It's fine. And then... Perfect. Now everybody's happy. And then I have to ask the bishop for requests. I gotta figure out how to do that. I just thought I was done with the bishop. I mean, unless I have to go first be friends with the Inquisitor, and then I can ask the bishop for stuff. Not entirely sure. Hello. Ah, Keeper, I enjoy the air here. There's something righteous in it. Well, I met you. It's good to know that we'll soon be burning another witch here. We're still torturing her. He is pure evil, but forgiveness is worth it. This time, the burning should go perfect. We need to prove that no witch can escape our righteousness. We need to make preparations here. You can aid the Holy Inquisition. We need some firewood, as well as many nice flyers you can get. Oh, no. I'll wait for you. The witch isn't going anywhere. As soon as we have everything ready, we'll burn her. I'll go get that. What's with the other half of the graveyard? A couple of years ago, it was desecrated by cultists. They had a picnic there. And I'm not sure that the evil has entirely left the place. Oh. You're crazy. So I need to be sure that you're on our side in this fight before I give you permission to use this part of the graveyard again. I see. And what are the portal guards for? Monseigneur, do you think the guards on Witch Hill are really necessary? Not that I'm judging your decisions, sir, but... I'm not sure, but the town is full of rumors. Someone has been seeking forbidden knowledge. Oh, great, cool. We got a rat. That's what I'm hearing. Here you go, Edgar. Dang heretics. Last time their dark rituals here on the mountain ended with a great blast. The great blast? Can you explain a little more? We can't be too careful about such things. You know what? That's fair. You want to make sure this place doesn't blow up. I can look after the hill. I'll let you know if anyone comes by. As soon as I'm more trustworthy, I believe. Your guard's ambush was obvious from a mile away. You're right, but are you worthy of this sacred trust? Not yet. Okay. Well, before I go onward, my coaster finished. So now I have 2 Fire Nation coasters. I'm making 2 of each element, so I'm very excited. Anyway, I'll leave. I still don't even have the science yet for that flyers. I don't think... Oh, good, it was only 5. Oh, thank God. Cool. Can I have, like, a blessing of science or something? Because I need more science. Like, a lot of it. Wish there was an easier way to get science. But I need to get firewood and science. Oh, good. Oh, take that. Oh, so he just puts it in there? Okay, well, I need more carrot seeds. Okay, first off, get the firewood. Go back up to the guy. Then get the carrot seeds, if there's time. Worst case scenario, I can always do carrot seeds tomorrow. I only have 10 of the firewood. I need another 10. So let me just get this out of the way. Thank you. Alright, I just want to drop this off to him while he's still there. I don't... Does this cycle back around? I have no idea. Oh, okay, it does. Well, I have the firewood at least. I don't have the flyers yet. I got some firewood. I'm glad to see you're with us in our righteous battle. Well, I think I can be trusted. I'm not sure, but obviously you're more trusted than most of my guards, so here's your permission. If you see anything suspicious, please tell me immediately. You got it. I'm still getting the flyers. But that I can get on a later date. I'm not too quick to burn anything, honestly. Oh, cool. So that allows me to expand that. Wasn't initially what I intended, but at least I gotten permission to do multiple things. Alright, moment of truth. Can I get there quickly? Before he goes in for the night. Oh, good. Okay. Oh. Here, dude. Take all of it. I'm gonna go ahead and just take 10 from you. In response, I feel like that's pretty adequate in terms of the carrot seed amounts. But hey, I'm working on it with you. Alright, let's go ahead and go back home real quick. We'll go set the guy up on another thing. I just watched that spawn back in suddenly. Oh, there's a butterfly in it. Okay, focus, focus, focus. I'm going to take all 40 of that. And we're just going to walk away. And then set that up. Because I think I'm going to need that. Then this way I can go give the carrots, the horse some carrots. Man, talk about just perfect timing. Okay. I don't think I have any more faith hanging around. We'll find out. Okay, I'm gonna put this upstairs. Cool. And I'll take that. So then we go and we handle body for now. Because I don't have any more faith, so I can't convert it. Oh, another perfect one. Can you guys start sending me less perfect bodies? Like, that would be great. Nope. Just because having the bodies in here suddenly gives you so much. Yeah, like, look at this. 3 on that, 3 on that. Oh, I see. You could do multiples of these. Okay. Not enough energy, of course. Just bury him back up. Just gonna go ahead and put this... Oh no, the certificate's in the other thing. That's fine. Maybe I have to go start getting some stone? It seems like a smart plan is get stone. We'll start there. Because even if it knocks me out, that's fine. Okay, cool. I do need to send my character to the other side as soon as he can get up. Well, I mean, I guess I could use the teleport stone to get some places. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Alright. So there's that. And then I gotta make one of these. I like that it does that in a way that makes sense. Where you have the... Like, it'll do the thing that you need first, but you can queue them all up in the line. I honestly should queue those up even when I don't have the thing that I need. But that'll be a later discussion. Okay, we got you. And you. Cool. So then what we need is the teleport stone. Give me the lighthouse. I don't know why I didn't buy this sooner. Okay. So, I need the book. I need like a really good book. Yeah. Yep. That was risky. But I'd rather. Is that better or worse than the fishing rod I have? What do I have? I have that same one. Okay. That makes more sense to me. Okay, let's go get the rest of these. While that thing's on the cooldown. More berries is always welcome. Alright, let's go do the fishing thing. Because there's a spot somewhere around here where I can fish. I remember that part. Okay, busted bridge. Probably from the Inquisition. Ah, yes, place I can fish. I still don't fully know how to fish. I think I missed that one. There we go. Okay, I don't know how this still works, though. So, come on, Bob. Did I get it? No. Okay, so now we just, I guess, wait till it goes under? I think. Still not fully sure. I do not know how fishing works. Let me just wait and see if it goes down after a little bit, and then we'll determine it that way. Because, see, I'm concerned with the negatives that pop up above his head when it bobs like that. Like, does the bob mean I pull? Because I've done that twice now and it didn't work. Oh. I see. I see. It's Stardew rules. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that made more sense to me. So the answer was yes. Okay. So I'll give you all of those. Make back up all my money. Can I even have multiple teleport stones, or is that in case I lose my other one? A little unclear. But it's fine. But I think one zombie is enough generating carrots. Then I don't have to worry about it. At least I think. When it turns nighttime, I'm probably gonna go moth hunting. Seems like a smart plan. Okay, so I only got 2 out of that one. Yep. Okay, I think that's perfect. Can I? There's a butterfly on this. Do I get him if I... No. Okay, duly noted, though. I'm gonna say it's not quite nighttime enough yet. Keywords on the quite part. Stop sending me perfect bodies to work on. That would be great. Cool. I'm gonna let that sit for a second while I clean everything else up. So let's see. Nothing else there. We'll put this guy up here, though. There. I'm gonna still just keep a hold of the stone for the moment. Let's go get that body and then we can bury him. Actually, what's smarter? Hear me out on this one. What's smarter is getting the stuff to bury the body now and then come back and get the body. To me, that's the smarter move. Okay. So we got 1 wooden plank. And then we got the grave thing. And then before I go too crazy, you can go ahead and take all those out, because that's what makes sense. And then he can grab the body. Yeah. I wonder what happens if I were to throw one of my existing guys on the thing. Let's find out. Okay. Put you in. Hey, advanced gravedigger. I got an achievement. And then... Perfect. Yeah, some of these bodies I might have to exhume. Yeah. Yep, there's the bishop. Alright, we send our guy to bed. At some point tomorrow, I want to get our zombie on the table and see if I can take out any more fat and flesh and see if I can get him to work better. Maybe we can speed up the carrot production. Or carrot efficiency. Would be great. That's for sure. Do you think it's a no-no if I carry a zombie in front of the bishop? Or do we think that he's too, like, dense and daft to really understand what I'm doing? Alright, so what am I supposed to do? Your cleric now should be involved in our blessed activities. Decided to open up a soup kitchen for the poor near the cathedral. It'll help me improve my image. Apparently, when they're hungry, my good looks stand out more. So I need a lot of cheap bowls. Oh, this is where I get the clay. I see. You seem to have clay deposits just in front of your church. Make some bowls, and I'll give you a cleric's beginner's guide. And it'll give you a few signs to start with. I'll also gladly buy any bread you have for the soup kitchen, for a special price, of course. I am, after all, representing his will. Oh! Well, I have some bowls already. Alright, first step, get this thing. Okay, so I now know how to do that. Then, we go and we get the clay. I have 5 clay bowls, I think. So we can start from that. Yep. And auto home. There we go. Sorry, I've got my printer setting up in the background there. Okay. So yeah, the goal is I have to make this place look really pretty. Ooh. Is that more effective because the graveyard looks pretty? I mean, church quality is 19, but is that suddenly more effective because of that? Maybe. Maybe I have to focus on making this look really pretty. I'm gonna be fully honest with you, I hadn't even considered that. But I do have ideas. Okay. So I've got 3. I don't know how much clay I need for what. But you make it in the furnace. So I guess I'll grab 20. Oh, well. I'll grab however much until my shovel breaks then. Okay. Well, man, I'm a fool. I could have started that at any time. Wait, where does one... Well, first off, that's good and important. But I'm going to come back to that. Where... We need, like, a pottery wheel? Let's see. Stone cutter, stone stockpile, carpenter's workbench, which I already have. I already have an anvil. Maybe I make it on the anvil? It doesn't make sense to me. I'm very confused. Any technologies? Yeah, concept of dirt. Alright. There's my problem. I think. And now I need river sand. I see. It's polishing paste. I don't necessarily need that, but... So how do I make the clay bowls? I think... Oh, there we go. There's the potter's wheel. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. Oh, and then there's the water. Okay. Okay, it's not in that one. And I used all the water out of that one. Do I need a bucket? No, okay. Okay, so I got 20 water there. Oh, good. This was the perfect amount. So now I just wait till he comes back, or do I have to put them in the kiln? Just because I'm a little unsure. Okay. Doesn't say I need to put them in the fire. Even though that's definitely what you'd have to do in real life. Alright, so what I'm going to do in the meantime then... I'm just going to put 20 of these bowls in there. We have to do more with the clay in a bit, but... Okay, one of the things I wanted to do was put the zombie on the table and see what I could take out of him. Because I think that might be more beneficial. Okay, that's done for now. Take the wheat. Okay. Oh, how do I... Quality fertilizer, I see. Can I not? I can't grab him until... Oh, wait. I saw a thing that said take. Yeah, there we go. I want to throw him on the workbench and see what I can take out of him and make him work better. Yeah, because look at that. First off, you're not great. Okay, that helped. Okay, I don't know if that actually increased the efficiency or not. Still says he has a 5% work efficiency, but... Yeah. Hopefully that helps. I guess. Okay, we'll go ahead and put the clay and the water there for now. I don't know if I need to keep the ceramic bowl in here. I do have quite a lot of wheat, though, which is great. Okay. So I think we send the character to bed. I don't think there's anything else. Well, I gotta have him make the conjugal flask. That's right. That's right. Ooh. Is he... Do I need to worry about him? Okay. Okay, zombie's still going strong. If you have nothing to drop off, yeah, you don't do anything, huh? Alright. Okay, well, it's nighttime, so I should probably... Well, first off, let's do something with this guy. I just don't see... Yeah, because I'm not going to get to a 6 with this guy. The most I'm going to get with is a 5. So I'm willing to slightly butcher up the body. I wonder if I put fertilizer. If I put, what's it called? In the zombies, embalming fluid. If they'll be more effective. Wonder if that would work. Okay, none of the rest of this goes in here. Nothing else up here. I'll take the faith out, though. Okay. So, flyers. Right, how does one make flyers? You know, there's rope. There's boosted fertilizer. Oh, bucket of blood! Oh! That's how you do that! Oh! Okay. Yeah. I should have been getting blood this whole time. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, but then how do I get... How do I get flyers? Do I go upstairs? And oh, no, here it is. And I would make it out of ink. Okay, so hold on. We're onto something. We're onto something. So let's start off seeing if we can make that bucket of blood. I'm an idiot. Okay. Can it just be any bucket of blood? That's wooden planks. I think I need flitch. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, quick, while it's nighttime. Moths. No moths. Oh, that one had a moth. Cool. Still not enough moths. It's fine. We'll put the 2 moths in there. I didn't get the flitch. That was like half the point. I didn't... Alright, back up. So let's get some flitch. And then... So I think that bucket of blood will work, but then what about the nails? Okay, so that's promising. I'd like to be able to make a thing up there, but... Yeah, I just barely don't have enough skulls. That's fine, though. Okay, anything else on me I need to get rid of? No. Okay. Still have a body to go burn. And I think then afterwards I can go send... Well, he's pretty out of stamina, but... Yeah, we'll have the guy go rest up. That feels like a much smarter idea. Go, quickly, take the thing, run. I don't have anything else to get for today. Let's go up here and get any of the berries, if there's any on here. Because those are decently convenient. Okay, nothing there. Right, and then we send the character to bed. I know we're probably going to get another body, but the bodies are going to have to wait. Because worst case scenario, I get a few things out of them. Well, it just showed up. Alright, we'll go out and get the body. But we're going to be quick about this. Yeah, see, look, they gave me a really bad body this time. And I still didn't realize, hey, just see me master. Great, I'm not even sure if I want to be considered that at this point, but... And I can at least make something else with the occult skulls, so there is that. Okay, let's take the body and go. Alright, let's light it up, wait for it to finish, and then we go. And we're already low on the stamina, but... There we go. There we go. Even better. We should check while I'm at it to see if anyone confessed. And then we can go onward. Skin. Nope. Alright. Nobody confessed. Cool. Gonna drop off what we can. Oh, good. I can give you the bucket of blood at least. Oh well. It's fine. Okay. Should I? I should leave the teleport stone down here. I don't want to risk losing it. Yeah. Nothing that matters should really come with me. I need the skulls. Because then I'm gonna make the... Yeah. Did I only make 10 ceramic pots, or did I make 20? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Really doesn't. Cool. So here's your bucket of blood. Oh, pagan blood. That'll work. I don't like you, but your help will be taken into account. Cool. I need a... I'm looking into tools for restoration. I've got a job for you. I need some restoration tools. A job. How cute. Who do you think you are to hire me? Well, I've got silver. I'll pay you. Nah, I have no use for money right now. If you'll help me achieve my life's goals, then maybe I'll think about helping you. Quid pro quo, as the villagers used to say. That's 40? Oh my god. Alright, well I need a town pass. Thanks. Okay, so then I just have to give him the bloody nails, and that should get me the royal stamp I need? Cool. So let's go into the dungeon and see what we can get. Because now I have armor, which is even better. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Hey, that worked out. I used to get some good range with that. And at this stage, I could still use all the help I can get. Alright. So what point do I make the nails? Do I just need... Stop you. Cool. Or do I need to get further along in the dungeon to get to that? Not very clear on what helps me get to which goal. Holy cow. Come on. File in. Single file. It takes me a lot to get one hit, so I'd like to get as many of you bugs in one go, thanks. Cool. I'm definitely gonna need something that's gonna increase my health. I got a bat wing. Okay, you're dead. And you're dead. Cool, so I can check these out and see what we get. Maybe? Can I? Nope. Oh, where did that take me? Did I just go back in a circle? No. It just looks very similar. The heck was that guy? Well, good thing I have armor. Alright, I think it's best if I get myself out of here. So then at what point do I make the nails? Let's go check the workbench. Nope. Alright, well, at least we're making some progress. So maybe we just need to get the basement more occult, I think. Oh! We have some of the bloody nails. So we have to get that off of the guy. How many bloody nails did he need? 5 bloody nails. Okay. So we are definitely not that close. But at least I have the town pass, so that's something. Okay, that goes outside. That can stay down here. Okay, let's get rid of all of this. And just focus on dropping off the rest of the powders for now. Okay, I see it's got a nice little order it puts things in. That's fine. And then the bat wings will go over there later. Okay. Still need to make flyers. Haven't quite gotten to that point yet. But I do have that. So now I need to go make the flasks so I can make the alchemy bench. That's what I remember. Need to go do that first. There should be a way to make the stuff on this side. Yeah. I don't know how infinite or how finite it is. I see, it's like the clay deposits. That makes more sense. Let me just get this last one. Alright. I want to try to get up to that ledge before it's too dark. Oh, hello, zombie. I can only probably do this for one. Hey, I got a bee, though. So I'll gladly take it. And we got a new body. It's gonna have to wait. Just a bit. Okay, so bee. Honey actually goes inside. Okay, hold on. Okay, I did put all those in there, so that's good. So let's get some heat off of that. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more water. And then use. Okay, good. That'll get us quite a bit. Just keep the water in there for now, because I'm probably going to need it later to do some more dough for more bread, because I'm going to need it at this rate. And I guess we can just take out what we can. Nope. Oh. Blood. And fat, I guess. Yeah, we'll take the body. We'll be good people, I guess. It's boring being good people. I can't put one there. That I can. I'd like something that I could put in the middle of these. That'd be great. 3. There we go. I'll handle the rest of that tomorrow. And I have more stuff. Though I should also, now that I have all this clay, make a thing to fix up all of the other stuff that I've got. Okay. So that goes there. I'm going to also put this in there just for good measure. It's not quite day for that. And then we go to bed. Yeah, because I still have to be able to make... I just drink one of my potions for my health. I think I did. Yeah, I did. It's fine. I'll figure out how to make more once I can make the flasks. We still have a while to go yet, though. So that's good, at least. Okay, so what can I do with the honey? That's... I can just turn bloody nails into regular nails? Okay, good to know. No. Slows metabolism. Could fillet the fish. Is that even worth doing? I don't know. Okay, but how do I make the blood nails? Or can I just get more of them over time? I'm a little overzealous, I think, on some of the stuff, but it's okay. Oh, yeah, I need to go. Duh. Okay. So we'll go ahead and chop all this down. And then... I think we can just take that with us and we can set up a whole bunch of places to do things. I think I can only do one, maybe, with what I've got. Yeah. Might as well build it, though.